What's going on, everybody? It's High Roller bringing you another war recap. This is our Week 8 matchup versus Black Apple. But before we get into this one, once again, sorry about missing the last recap. Real life kind of got a little crazy on me, but here we go. We'll take a quick recap on it. Labs versus Procrastinators did come away with the 1-star victory for Labs. Look at the performance here a little bit. Overall, yeah, for Labs, another weak Town Hall 10 performance, but we were near perfect on dips. Did get the one 11v11. Town Hall 9s did pretty solid job, gave us a few scouts. So overall, strong on the dips, came away with the win. That's what really matters in the end. With that, we'll go ahead and jump right into the current recap. All right, so we got Black Apple current week. This was actually a makeup war. Labs did come away with the 1-star victory. Not even really as close as it looked. Town Hall 11 or Town Hall 12 attacks were all swagged. 12v12 didn't need them at all. It was wrapped up before 12s even hit. Take a look at some of the top performances. Ron bringing out the 11v11 6-pack. We had 4 different 10v10 6-packs, as well as I Might Surrender there, bringing the 10v10 and the 10v12. Pretty solid defensively. Daddy Bear holding the 6 times. Road Cloak getting 4. A few with 3 there. We also did have a 12v11 dip hold, so that was pretty huge. Big difference in the war right there. Taking a look at 8 attacks this one. Town Hall 9. Few 10s and 3 11s there at the end. Town Hall 11, Town Hall 10, monster performances this war, as you could see in the summary here. We'll go ahead and take a look at the map here. Jump right into it. As I said, this was the rescheduled matchup thanks to the SC CWL. There's the Town Hall 11 there that they were unable to clear. Did clear everything else, required a lot of dips on this one. We had just the 2 Town Hall 12s there. Unfortunately, weren't able to pull away any of our 12v12 attempts. That new Inferno is a real killer. But everybody else, really solid war. We're going to go ahead and jump right into the first attack here. Checking out Benny. Town Hall 9, bringing us some dragons. Going back to the Zapquake dragons. It's going to take out the 2 middle ADs there with his lightnings, some wizards right around the outside. Very nice use of just the 4 wizards here to set a really nice funnel. His king and queen going to go in. King backed up by a wizard, and some hogs going to be coming in here to get the last air defense. His queen took out one of them. Dragons coming in. E-Drag out of the CC there. A few Lunes to back him up. Really beefed up Dragon Breath there. Just, what do you have, 7 or 8 Drags to start this thing. I don't even know that he's going to lose one. They are going to chase that Hound for a while. Electro Dragon, 1 shot, going to take care of a bunch of those minions. His base is pretty much already wrecked. Just a Town Hall, last Dark Elixir storage. Really solid hit there. Very nice. Love seeing the dragons at Town Hall 9. Great work, Benny. Also bringing the 6er this war at Town Hall 9. We'll go ahead, jump up into our 10v10 attacks here. And we got Pekkas. Pekkas were kind of the story of this war. Had quite a few attacks with the Mass Pekka here. Starting the funnel out wide with the wizards. Giant right behind a couple witches. Get a bunch of those skeletons out in front before bringing the 7 Pekkas into this one. Free spells on the Infernos to get through there. Rage, jump, heal, everything going through. Swords flying everywhere. Tesla Farm at the end here, not gonna make a difference. He's got so many Pekkas left. Bowler coming on the top side, Queen coming. It'd kind of walk all the way through the core of this. Now they're gonna make their way back around the outside of the base. Queen on the top side coming around. Pekka's with the king coming up the bottom side. Queen's actually going to be smart and walk through the middle of the base rather than going around. He has, what, 4 or 5 Pekkas still up, so great attack here by Honus. Solid war as well. Town Hall 10 just across the board, over 50% this war, 54%. Only required 1 dip. And we actually did have 1 Town Hall 10 attack that we used extra for scouting purposes on Town Hall 11s. But we got James bringing in a really solid cold-blooded Lune. Don't see this very often. Actually, almost like a Shatter with that Ram coming in, also working and doing some tanking. But he drops the 1 golem on the top. Ram goes in, backed up by some few wizards. Baby Dragon, Queen, King. Gonna take out a good third of this base. Get the CC. 3 air defenses, I believe. 2 air defense. No, just the 1. Never mind. Just hasting these Lunes and Hounds as they're going through the base. Plenty of Lunes up. Bringing some in on the backside there to take out that top air defense. Very nice heal here to get through both of these wizard towers. Last Inferno goes down. Plenty of cleanup troops. King still working around the bottom. Lunes and pups and minions. It does have the CC in the middle there that those pups and minions are going to have to come back and clean up. But no big deal. Plenty of time. Very solid war by James on this one. Very nice attack here. Go ahead and jump into our next 10v10. Bumping up the map a little bit here. We got Chafin bringing a monster queen walk here. Finishing out with some hogs. Going to start with the hasted Lunes out of the blimp. Going to do get a ton of value. Take out a bunch of defenses, and then that 1 wizard there is going to get 5 or 6 buildings on his own. So really nice work there. Well, the queen's coming in. Kiwi funnel on the top side there. Make sure that queen goes into the base. Does pull the CC. Got the Hound Lune CC, so it is going to distract the queen for a little bit, but he does bring the wizard in just to help speed that up. A minion as well. Still hasn't used the queen ability. That's going to come into play a bit later. Does pop the rage just to get through that CC and move her on through the base. Hogs coming in behind her. 3 heals for them as they're going through. Pops the ability to get through the enemy king there. Hogs come in perfectly to distract that single Inferno. Queen gets out of range, does her thing in the meantime. And it's GG at this point. Few skellies there that the Hogs are working on cleaning up. And that is that. Everything just kind of finishes all right at once. We'll go ahead and take a look at our last Town Hall 10 hit here. We got Shoob coming in with the mass bowler attack here, and I mean, a minute 50. This thing is just absolutely ridiculous. Queen walk to funnel the 3 o'clock corner there. He's got some witches with some bowlers at 6 o'clock. Freeze rage heal, that first Inferno, it goes pop. Jump. Rage, heal, everything through the base. Wall Wrecker makes it 3/4 of the way through the base. Plenty of troops up, just a few defenses left. He's got a couple cannons. That archer tower, not going to be enough to stop this army of bowlers and skeletons working their way through. Queen takes out the town hall on the top side there. Plenty of skeletons left. Going to run over, get that last builder hut. Swags the queen ability at the end there, so very solid hit. That's going to do it for our Town Hall 10 hits. We're going to go up and check out 3 out of our 4 11v11s. We did go, as you notice, 4 out of 5 on our Town Hall 11. So we cleared 11s with 11s. Gave us the swag Town Hall 12 hits. Bringing the CWL Lune here. Starts with the blimp, takes out a bunch of those defenses there, drops the king and queen, couple of wizards. Gonna get the other air defense here. Pops that queen ability. Lune in from about 11 o'clock there. Just going clockwise around the base. Hasten his Lunes through. He's got the Warden to help the Lunes on the bottom. That damn tornado trap. Gonna slow things down a little bit. Eagle goes down. Just the one Tesla left. It goes down. All clean up at this point. Really solid hit here by Aaron. Bringing the 11v11 sixer this one. We're not going to take a look at his other one, but we'll take a look at the other two 11v11 hits we had. Grab a drink here real quick. Alright, we got Lord of War. Hitting the new one. Bringing in the Town Hall 11 Hogs. Nice funnel here with this Wizard and Baby Dragon. They're actually gonna... Baby Dragon's just gonna stay up. The Baby Dragon and that Wizard take out about 8 buildings themselves. Make sure the Queen walks into the base right behind that Ram. The King uses the Warden ability there to get through the CC. Hogs coming in. Kill Squad's taking out a third of the base before the Hogs even get in. Eagle and one of the Infernals are down. Hogs are going to move through and get the last one themselves. Still has a few healers up, working on those Hogs to go with this heal spells. Queen still working through as well. Last Inferno goes down. All his Hogs are down, but he's got full level Queen, just the one defense left. He's got plenty of Wizards. So his Hogs didn't make it through, but I mean, there was no question about this one. This was 3-star all the way. Very, very nice attack by Lord of War there. And our last attack of the war. Jumping up, checking out Shellshocked, bringing the E-Drags. Town Hall 11 here. 2-minute attack on this one. Basically, Sui Hero on this brings the Wall Wrecker to bust through that wall. It's going to go down to the single Inferno. Does pull the CC. Queen takes out a couple air defenses there. Some Teslas. King on the top side. And in come the E-Drags. He's got 6 of them total, I believe. Couple of Lunes to back him up, as well as the Warden. Lightning everywhere on this one. Freeze that Eagle, doesn't get off another shot. Very nice timing on the Warden ability there to get through those 2 different Seeking Air Mines. Would have taken out a couple of E-Drags. Does lose one at the end there, but the last 2 clean it up. Really, really nice hit there. Love seeing the E-Drags, changing it up a little bit for Town Hall 11. With that, I think we're going to go ahead and call it for this recap. Once again, big shout out to Black Apple. Nice of them to work with the rescheduling to avoid a war right over Christmas time. Take a quick look at next week's matchup versus Predominance. This should be another really good one. Look at the percentages across the board. They're a little better, 12v12. Everything else is almost identical. 12v11, 11v11, 10v11, 10v10. I mean, it should be a really good matchup. They're 5-2. We are 7-1. We had the extra war. But overall, should be a good one. Tough matchup on both sides, so we'll be looking forward to that one. And once again, I didn't see the last video. Jake started his new company, Done Right Games. Released the name of the game, Rift of Raigard. Kickstarter is available right now for some guaranteed beta access. If you want to check that out, check the link below. I have a couple of spots myself, so I'm looking forward to that. And with that, I think we're going to call it for this one, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.